Good evening. My name is David Sadler. I'm the Director of Information Technology for Caroline County, as well as the Project Manager for the VATI 2023 projects. This evening, we're here to discuss an update on the broadband expansion efforts in Caroline County. Caroline West, addresses that are located west of Route 95, that project was with Verizon and has completed. To date, 815 currently served locations have been serviced by that project. It was an 18-month build duration, and it was supposed to complete in April of 2025 and actually completed in March. It's a 100% fiber optic network with 62 miles of fiber delivering that service to those residents. The project completed ahead of schedule. So the first addresses opened up in June of 2024, with 100% of the addresses being opened for sale in February of 2025. Over 350 FiOS service installations have been completed through March of this year. So if you're interested and you live in that area, you can reach Verizon on the web at verizon.com/FiOS faster, or call 1-888-548-5833. Again, verizon.com/FiOS faster, or call 1-888-548-5833. This project met all milestones and timelines and completed ahead of schedule. All installation work met or exceeded industry standards. Speeds and pricing was as advertised. The other part of the Caroline expansion effort is the Caroline East project with BreezeLine. And if you notice in this map, there's a line that runs 301 and Route 207 that pretty much divides the project into north and south. Areas that are in color show construction activity currently going on in those areas. The areas in blue, construction has not yet started. However, in some of those blue areas, you may see activity such as Rappahannock Electric surveying poles or other activity by BreezeLine to plan and prepare for the project as it continues on. A little bit closer look, you can see those areas where the activity is occurring. Again, that's south of the 301-207 corridor. Not a lot of change in color since last month. However, just know areas that are other than colored and other than blue, construction is currently taking place. So all of the polygons that you see that are in yellow, green, or orange, construction is taking place and actually gearing up and happening very quickly. And the Caroline East project. So that design of the project is complete for the entire project. To date, 89.95 miles have been constructed, which is up from 53 miles of fiber that had been constructed last month. So you see a fairly quick jump. That's 89.95 miles of 439 miles that's to be constructed has been completed since January 2024. So that was a quick jump. It was about 36 miles that the number jumped from last month to this month. 107 addresses have been completed of the 3,910 locations to be built. This number has stayed static for a while, but the construction miles has starting to jump. So for that reason, over the next few months, you're going to notice that 107 number of 3,910 addresses begin to jump quickly as well. This project remains on schedule. However, in January, we did notify DHCD of 2 areas of possible delays due to the CSX railroad crossings and the pole attachments to Rappahannock Electric Cooperative and Dominion poles. CSX crossings, 3 of the 4 required crossings going under CSX is complete. This process has been going on for well over 3 years now. So it's a long, slow process. Notice that we have one of the 4 still being worked on. As of this evening, many electric poles have been evaluated in the areas that will be constructed early in the project. Breezeline and REC will continue to work on pole evaluations in the areas that are upcoming. REC is working hard with Breezeline to minimize delays and keep the project on schedule. At this time, no extension of this project is necessary. However, we continue to monitor pole make-ready work and that final railroad crossing closely. So a lot of people are saying, well, once we get the internet access available to us, do I really need it? So I thought it'd be interesting to cover some numbers that were aggregated recently from a survey of 500 new internet customers across the country and just discuss some of the numbers that they found would be a good reason to have internet. 83% of the respondents in that survey, and these are new subscribers, say that they use the connection to keep their homes more secure. This can be done, for example, by like a Ring doorbell or Ring cameras, or even connection to a commercial alarm monitoring service. So 83%. 94% of these same respondents use their new connections to stay in contact with their friends and family through Facebook Messenger or other means. 77% say that the connection saves them money. How can an internet connection that costs you money save you money? So they save money by researching purchases and finding the best prices and the best quality products before they purchase. They avoid late fees by paying bills online or on time and early, eliminating mail delays. They save money by monitoring energy usage through apps and other online services. 73% of the new internet service subscribers say that the internet makes them money. So how can an internet connection make you money? It's easier to apply for new jobs online, and using online banking to find better interest rates on loans and savings accounts. So new internet users are banking, managing finances, and paying bills online, using telemedicine to stay in contact with their doctors, going to school or completing school assignments from home, searching for new jobs, searching for and learning new skills. All of these are made possible through a fast, reliable internet connection. If you live in Caroline County and you have a question about the broadband expansion efforts that are going on throughout the county, the best place to find information is if you go to the county website, which you see on your screen. You click on the orange button there that says submit your question. That will generate a broadband inquiry form, which will come directly to me so I can answer your questions that you may have. Our next broadband update is scheduled for Monday, June 16th at 7 p.m. Please feel free to tune in as these updates are streamed live via YouTube. Thank you and have a good evening.